Hello guys, my name is Manideep. Welcome to Telugu Abbai in Germany. Today we are going to interview a special person who is the one of the student representative and one of the board member of DAAD. Let's start. Let's come. We will shoot some random questions, and many Indian students are going to have many doubts. How to get into the Germany? How to grab the university seat? So we will just ask a random questions, and he know pretty much well compared to me. So I got to you guys, like behalf of you, I used to ask many questions to him. Yeah, come on. Yeah, hi, Ashish Kumar. How are you?
First of all, thank you so much, Manideep, to have me in your channel, and it's my pleasure to share some information for the students. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, can you please give your introduction to our viewers?
This is quite awkward, but besides that, as you know, and many of the students knows me already. So my name is Kumar Ashish, and I represent international students in the Federal Union of International Students here, and my position is there as a speaker and chairman. Besides that, I am also in the DAAD. So in the DAAD, I work there as a board of director, and I represent student demands and student all the things. In DAAD.
Oh, nice. Very cool positions you are holding. We are proud that an Indian student is representing in Germany. So we are proud. We have some questions, Ashish. Randomly, the many students' question is that nowadays the students are increasing to grab the seats in Germany. The where the previous years the mostly students used to go for Australia, UK or USA. Then the most of the students are wants to get into the Germany. What is the root cause? Like, can you explain what is the process? How to apply the universities to Germany from
Okay.
India?
Okay, so your first question, that why many students want to come to Germany.
Yeah.
The answer is quite simple, and I think most of the students, they write in their SOP and motivation letter, that is absolutely clear. The main reason behind it is the low cost education, and which fulfills the dreams of thousands of students every year. From India, we have the second highest number of applicants every year coming to Germany. The main reason behind it is that India has more than, I think, half of the population, they are from the medium family, and it is very necessary to fulfill the dream of the children, and parents also think in the similar way, that how my child can get a better education in a better cost. So in comparing to the Indian colleges and engineering colleges, they think that it is not easy to get places for everyone in IIT and NITs. That's why it is a good choice in Germany, especially for engineers and also many other sectors. With the low cost education, that is one of the advantages. And also, after completing your study here, you have a wide spectrum of opportunities here in not only in Germany but in entire Europe, and I won't hesitate to say it in the world. So these are the two main reasons why students try to look after for Germany in comparing to any other country. One more reason I would add, that after completing your study, you get 18 months of job search visa, which makes it more quite comfortable for students, that what happens after my study. So you are here free to look for your job for the next 18 months, and that is quite possible. So yeah, these are the main reasons why students come to Germany.
Yeah. And one more question is like Ashish, how to get into the German universities? How to apply?
In the DAD website and also in the many other websites, we have already mentioned over there that what are the processes. But the first thing is that like all other countries, Germany also works in the same process for the application. Either you apply directly to the colleges, or you apply through a central organization who applies on behalf of you to the colleges. So for an example, in Germany's case, you apply either directly for your summer or winter intake, or either you apply via UniAssist. So UniAssist is a central organization partly funded by the Ministry of Education from Germany, and they send your documents on behalf of you once they receive your notarized document from you. And it is quite obvious that you go in the UNISS website, you select your courses, and you pay the application fees, and thereafter the UNISS will send all the documents to the university. If they need some extra additional document, they will inform you via email, and you will get to know, and you can send that before deadline. So this is one of the process, and the other is that few colleges have few courses which accept direct application. They don't need UNISS, especially in Germany, in states like Thuringia, they don't accept any UNISS application. So in Thuringia state, almost all of the applications they go directly to the universities. They don't want any third partner who involved in the application process between student and the colleges. So so yeah, these are mainly the two sources how we can apply.
Yeah, it's a valuable information, Ashish. And I have a doubt, like many students have a confusion that the Germany is giving free education for the masters people. What about the MBA people who wants to pursue their MBA in Germany?
Okay, I think here is two questions missed. I would like to answer them one by one. The first question is that is it true that Germany is offering free education? And the other is that what about the MBA and the others? So first question, is Germany offering free education? See, it depends upon what do you mean by free education. So for an example, if you are paying hundreds of thousands of dollars in Australia or US for your education, in comparing to that when you are paying in hundreds, that is almost to nothing. So you can say that it is almost free, almost free. The other definition, as we Indian think that free means zero. Free means you don't have to pay even a single cent. So that is not the case. The tuition fee is free in most of the public universities in Germany, which means that you don't have to pay for your tuition or for your education. But besides that, you have to pay for the semester contribution, which is like for your semester ticket, for your workshops and all these things for the examinations. So that doesn't include in the tuition fee. So these are the semester contributions. So you pay only for the semester contribution. You don't pay for your education. So yes, education is free almost in many German states. Not in all, but in many. But in some states, they charge quite higher semester contributions. In some, they charge more. It varies states to state. For example, in South, they charge a lot more than what they pay in the North. So this is the difference between the semester contribution. But yes, uh, it is almost tuition fee free. You don't have to pay tuition fee for extra. Your next question was regarding the MBA. Uh, Basically, in Germany, when you study economics, because in India we say Masters in Business Administration, and here we don't say something like MBA degree. None of the public university has such. They claim that okay, we are giving MBA or like this is the global global voice that okay, we have got an MBA like what happens in the West, in America, Canada. But in Germany it is not like that. You study economics with Wirtschaft, and when you study here economics, that is quite you could say it is quite better, or it is quite acceptable in Germany in comparing to MBA degree from a private university. But in public, you enroll there yourself for a Wirtschaft degree. So Wirtschaft degree is that you get somewhere in English as well. It is exceptional, but most of them are also in German because they are taught by the German professors.
This is the main questions who are used to get confused regarding the MBA and masters. And coming to the blocked account, we need to have some. We have to show some amount to get into the Germany for the acceptance of our visa. So can you tell me about that blocked account?
Yes, it is obvious that when you come to Germany, unlike many other countries that you have to show the bank statement for the 6 months or 1 year, many other countries do, like US and Australia, they do such thing. But in Germany, we don't do that because we have some change in the rules and regulation in the past few years. which says that you have to prove yourself that you are able to stay here at least for a year. So in that way, you transfer some amount to a German bank, and they blocks your money for a year, and in the installment of 12 months, they pay you every month, which is around 861 euros every month. You get that amount. So yeah, whoever, irrespective of from where he or she is managing his money, from their home country, either from loan or from savings, that doesn't matter to Germany. The main thing is that the money has been transferred to a German bank account, or in some cases to Kotak Mahindra in India, and it can be shown to the embassy that okay, he or she has got enough money to survive in Germany for the next 12 months, and then after they apply for the visa application. So you need blocked account, that is for sure, especially. And if you don't want to go through the blocked account, you have to show that you have enough financial access so that you can survive in Germany. For example, we have Verpflichtung Erklärung, so which is in English sponsorship letter, which means that someone is there on behalf of you who declares that he or she, whatever the expenses he or she makes, that person can cover that. So that is the Verpflichtung Erklärung. It can be taken from any country. Okay, before it was only from Germans, but now it has been changed in last few years. So now even from India, you can try to make a Verpflichtung Erklärung or a letter of sponsorship from India, from your parents, if they are getting enough money in comparing to the German pay scale. It can be done. Also, the third way is that you can partially do the Verpflichtung Erklärung and partially the blocked account. So let's say that you have to show around 9,000 euro. For an example, you have to show around 9,000 euro in your blocked account. So you can also do 5,000 euro for the Verpflichtung Erklärung if your parents have only up to 5,000 euro, if they can sponsor, such affidavit of sponsorship. If they accepts the embassy, 5,000 can be done by via the affidavit, and the rest 4,000 you can also send to the German bank account and block from there. So it is basically that you are going to convince the counselor that you have sufficient money by anyhow, and you can survive in Germany. That's the main thing.
There are some mediation banks like Fintiva, Expato. Can you say a bit about that?
Yes, actually Fintiva and Expectio, they are not banks. They are an organization which works for students. Before Fintiva and Expatrio and others, some like Kotak Mahindra, it was clearly mentioned in the website of German embassy in last few years that you can open your blocked account through Deutsche Bank. So I personally I don't think this was a good idea, and after a few of our voice against it, so the embassy has marked down the name of the Deutsche Bank, and now they recommends Fintiva or Expatrio to open the blocked account. The first thing is that it can be done online. There is no hassle of sending the documents and waiting for 2 to 3 weeks. It doesn't take a long time. Also, Fintiva and Expatrio, they are fast. They are charging their own cost. So yeah, they help you to block the amount, and the embassy accepts. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a valuable information for my viewers. And I want to ask you related to the health insurance. How mandatory the health insurance in Germany, and which health insurance is better to prefer?
Health insurance is compulsory. You cannot avoid it. You cannot say no, even though you are a healthy person. You cannot say that, oh, I am healthy, I am not going to have any disease in the next few years, so I don't want it. No, it doesn't happen. When you travel from India, you get travel insurance, and when you reach here, you need to convert that travel insurance to a regular German health insurance. There are few colleges which accepts only public insurances. Only public insurances. There are few universities. and there are few universities which gives you flexibility that whichever the insurance you choose, you can either choose from a private or you can either choose from a public one. So these are the both options available depending on the universities what they permits you. If you're talking about the best insurance, I don't think we should name it something like best insurance because that won't be quite fair. Because it only depends on the need of an individual and what an insurance company provides. So, for an example, if you say that uh, you don't get sick at all in last few years, you haven't got sick at all. So maybe your choice to spend on the insurance could be lower than the person who is getting sick every now and then. So that is a quite differences. But here are many insurances. We have also some state governed insurance companies and some central governed insurance companies. We have also few popular private companies. So it is up to you that which insurance you want to go. But one thing is very quite important that I would like to mention here is that once you get in the public insurance, it is quite very difficult to change it into private. So it is quite easy from private to public, but it is almost very difficult to convert public to private one once you are involved in the university. So that is one thing that student has to keep in their mind.
This is one of another valuable things. The most viewers used to confuse which is used to prefer either public or private insurances.
Yeah, I would like to mention one more thing is here since I have seen many videos in YouTube where the people are misguided. The students are misguided because neither this video is sponsored,
Yeah.
and nor we are going to get anything from the insurances. But there are a few guys who have tie-ups with the insurance company and they recommend particular insurance so that they get the commission on behalf of that. But I am really I feel sad that for that they misguide the students and it shouldn't happen. Uh, so yeah.
Thank you. Uh, uh, Coming